Right guys, Mark Crossfield here with Coach Lockey. Hello Matthew.
Hello.
We're talking Ping Eye Series iron against the iron that you use, the Callaway Apex.
Yeah.
Not the Pro.
Apex standard.
Apex.
CF16.
Okay.
Forged.
So we're going to compare them. We're going to use my Pro V1X balls, not your normal chrome softball. But we're going to get some numbers for both of us hitting them. Yep. See why you choose that one. Talk about why you choose that one over something like this, which is a comparable iron that people might be thinking about buying. Let's get stuck in. Right, Matt, so you've got both clubs in your hand. What are you seeing? Tell me, what do you think of looks and what have you of those two?
Looks-wise, from the top, when it's in gaming position, I quite like the look of both of them, really. Very similar.
Yeah, kind of
top line.
Yeah, medium top lines, aren't they?
Medium, yeah, and length of face is very similar too. Maybe slightly bigger in a ping, not a lot though.
Okay. Yours is slightly more chrome, silvery looking.
Chrome, yeah, I like that personally compared to the darker face.
Just, that's a cosmetic thing, is it?
I do also like the ferrule on the pin compared to their usual.
Yeah, non-ferrule, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more pretty. And
yeah,
classic.
but that club has to, the people who use this kind of club kind of want it to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Which is what Ping are playing into, I would say. Offsets on both, similar in the 6?
Yeah, very similar. Slight bit of offset on both of them.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more on the Callaway, but yeah, very similar from the top.
Visible undercut cavity on the eye.
Yeah.
Where the Callaway has kind of notch, heel and toe weighting, big chunks out in the heel and toe. Mm-hmm. And you've got cup face design on the Apex, I think, haven't you?
Yeah. Which
is the gouged out face around the outside, basically try and keep ball speeds as constant as possible across the face, I think, is the idea with that. Let's see some numbers. I'm going to start, I've got the iPad here because no one can control the computer because we're both hitting or stood in hitting position. I'm going to look at your numbers. We're on Callaway first. So, Matt, Cal, go for it. So you've got that slightly out the bottom, down the line. That is carrying 170 out the bottom. Oh, you've got some power, boy, haven't you? Eh?
Yeah.
But that's only spinning at 4,600 revs. That's a 6 iron we're hitting, aren't we?
6 iron, yeah.
6 irons. Okay, and again.
Try another one. Try and find the face. Bottom in again. See that one?
That one's loads further. 180, that one, carry. And you say it was less bottomy. No, it was much more nearer the red line. I'm not sure if the camera's getting that on strike there, actually. So red line being the last one. Go on in one more. So that's 180 with a 6. I mean, that's quite strong, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I've been struggling with my distance control on the course.
We've seen that, and I think you don't realise how long you are with these. Hit that one well, didn't you? Yeah, that was higher on the face, which is why it's going more up in the air. And that one's carrying 187. My numbers come in before that, 187. So Matt's averaging with his 6 iron there, 179. His good hits are getting into the 180s with a 6 iron. Spinning 5.3 and 4.3 on the 2 better hits, averaging 4.7 spin. So the spin is dropping off, but your ball speeds are up there. 125 with a 6 iron. It's very good, really. So let's just change the data here and call this Matt Ping. I won't get all of the numbers, all of the data in there for Ping, so it's Matt Pin. Go on then, when you're ready. So looks-wise, apart from chroming slightly different, you're not really seeing much from this end, are you?
No, not a lot, no. Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah, that was one of you. You're getting a few of them at the minute, aren't you? Fat balls. A few long balls and a few fat balls for Coach. 170, so exactly the same as the miss it on the Callaway, actually.
These are a bit more upright than mine.
Oh, yeah, they are, yeah. Yours are flattened, yes.
Looking down, that does look slightly different.
Yeah. So Matt's talking about the lie of the club there is different, he's saying, from what he's using normally. That's 174. I think you hit that one quite well. This one, nice. Yeah, absolutely.
flying.
Okay, 173. So you're averaging 179 with the Callaway, 172 with the Ping. I've not checked the lofts of these two, so maybe we could flash that up down below on, yes, just around that area. So it'd be interesting to see if that one's spinning a fraction more than this one. Which I'd imagine, so the CG on that one maybe not as low as this one. But you're hitting your Callaway further. I just think you're hitting your Callaway further than you think, well, than you really are. You're hitting a 6-iron 180, basically. And I don't think you'd be putting a 6-iron out.
I used to think the 5 was 175.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why you're long every time we play, and I often win. Thank you very much. Right, so I'm going to have a go as well. I'm going to hit your Callaway first. I agree with you, looking down at them, not much in it. It's a slightly flatter top line on the Callaway. The Ping is more rounded, and I think with the shading of it in this light, certainly it makes it look slightly thinner for me. Because the light, we've got a light just here, is hitting that, which makes me see all of it, where it's not on this one. It's just hitting the peak and then casting a shadow. Blade length, like you say, almost the same. Offset, almost the same. They look very similar, and they're trying to fill a similar brief, really, aren't they? So I'm going to have a go with yours. Quite an honour, Matt, to use your club, to be honest. Lovely grip on this.
Feel the magic.
Well, there's not that much magic in these when you get up to this high in length, is there? You're more down in the wedges. Hit that not bad. You'll get your yardage up on your pad quicker, if you want to call them. I can spell
175.
Yeah, so that's good for a 6-iron for me. That's I am so tempted to game these. What I like about these is it gives me whatever distance you want to call it. What's the spin on that?
5.
With a 5,000 exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's happening, is the spin is coming. What's the peak height?
35.
Which is where I'm normally at. That was quite toey, but still going. What you got coming up?
176.
Yeah, and look at it, right, I mean, on the line, look. Get left.
47 spin on that one.
Yeah, because I called it toey, so the spin just drops off, which I'm kind of, I've played with clubs that do that, and I'm kind of in and out if I like that yet. I've not kind of gamed enough on the course to know if I love it or hate it. I like it in simulated environments. I like that this looks really nice, but gives me power back numbers.
Yeah.
I know I could use them. I'm going to hit 2 with them, but that's good enough. I'm going to hit the Ping. Again, I could game this quite easily. Again, this feels like it's got more loft as a visual. It'll be interesting to see what the lofts are at the end of the video. Get that all right? Oh, that could hit the line. Get on it. Oh, it's a bit right.
0.6 right.
Yeah. So 169 spinning.
Shorter as well, similar to what mine was.
I would guess there's a degree or 2 degrees difference in loft on these two.
Spin loads more.
Yeah, which will be loft.
6.2 it's
What's the I think you're getting club numbers. What's the dynamic loft on both clubs, averaging?
24 and 22 for the Callaway.
There you go. I'm delivering less loft with the Callaway through static, which we'll put on the screen, like I said, or my delivery. That's where it's going.
I was only 1 degree different.
Yeah, but 1 degree.
2.
Yeah, so you're 1 degree less in the Callaway. So I reckon these are 1 degree or 2 degrees difference in lofts. I would guess that. Hit one more with a Ping then. That nice. Push that one miles. Look.
6.8.
Yeah. So I think it's very true to the delivered loft.
Yeah.
You know, and to the given loft of each club. Yeah. So if we look up the averages, if you just bring up or show me your averages there, what are you showing? You're showing so I'm 172 on the Ping.
No, you're 168 on the Ping.
Right.
And 176 on the Callaway, so 8 yards.
Okay.
And I was 7 yards.
Right, yeah, so we're getting almost exactly the same numbers, subject to you hitting it a bit further than me. I mean, out of the two, I would struggle to pick on those two. I think I would go Callaway. I like the look of it a fraction more.
Yeah.
I think I do, there's a part of me who wants to cut my face, man. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram @Crossfield Mark. Also on Twitter @4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching, post comments as always, and see you soon.